I decided to check on, how the Nemophila's doing. And yeah, he's got some fireworks. And I got some love to give over to Japan. Nice tip. Mike D been super generous today. Um, it's very cool. I'm not giving up the channel. Now, there's uh, a viewer on the other side of the channel likes Lara and, some Gigi, Lara, Dimash and stuff like that. I think she likes Dimash. I think it's a she. Man, I'm bad at this sometimes. I don't like a world where, I don't mind. DA, this is for you again, because you're super active in the comments, and I appreciate that, and I get to go back somewhere. Yeah, so I shave this because it knocks 8 years off me. Because the gray's all there, not up here. And then that right there, that's, that has to be pre 2000, I think. Yeah, it's probably 97, 98. As I've mentioned, it was a lot thicker, but most of my whole life, I had the Phil Asamo Cowboys from Hell thing going. That was just my look. I wore a top knot for years, the ponytail coming straight off the top of my head like I was some weirdo samurai. I enjoyed learning a few martial arts and some stuff. I can play with the nunchucks without smashing my head in. I can throw an axe, a knife. There's some skill set with toys. When I was young, I don't do none of that no more. But that was my bass player right there, Ralph. And we had a band at the time, and I was putting in a stone high-end landscaping, a stone wall. I was at a doctor's house. It's weird. I was able to do jobs for, gay doctors in the 90s. But now if I have a conversation and somehow you're a hater, didn't judge it then. I don't know what changed now. But, then the two guys lived in the place together. They were a couple. They could afford a really, really expensive wall. Just huge stone. I got pictures of it, but whatever. So the truth is, unless they tell me I got to cut my hair, no, I stay. I spoke at my mom's funeral when she died. I didn't cut my hair for that either. I shave. But, no, it turns out, and this is weird, but this is where I kind of see it. Every now and then I'll get someone and I'll meet them and they'll look at this crappy little mohawk thing I got going and you can see it in their eyes. And I'm like, hey, I'm not going to get past the hair. So it's not worth my time. I did just respectfully, move away. I had a coworker. I got to put her right on Front Street and point out how her first statement out of her mouth was some judgmental shit about my hair. I'm like, you don't even know me. I worked circles around this lady. She liked me till she blew a gasket because it turns out she didn't want to really work. She really wanted. Lots of people really like paychecks but don't want to bust their ass. Like me and Ralph there, we were carrying stone all day. I've done some crazy stuff. But yeah, I'm going to try to keep this until I can't grow hair no more. Now it's receding. You see, I do what I can. But for some weird reason, that little strip in the middle just keeps growing. And I keep honoring it by letting it. So, DA, you are now responsible for the titled video, What the Hell's Up with Rollen's Hair? Thank you. I mean, I did not expect. You know what I like? someone bold enough to just ask some questions. You want an answer? I can answer it. As long as it's not inappropriate. And I can probably answer them too. All right. This is for the morning. No, that's like I said, there you go. And that right there, that's put up. So if if you can imagine, that come down to below my shoulders when it was all hanging there. I had a pretty good head of hair until I got my car accident. That's if you ever notice, I had a halo. C2 fracture. 6 broken ribs, a collapsed lung, a compound fracture in my arm. I've got a metal plate in this arm. And I cracked the inside of my hip. About a year, not even a year after the accident, I was back on a roofing. And that little tidbit there is the main reason I'm always lecturing about, drugs and shit. And I don't mind the lifestyle choices I made, but I let those choices lead me to a hospital bed and almost a quadriplegic. And don't get me wrong, I guess I would have probably had the same zest for life, unfortunately. I would have had to make do, but I'm grateful. And maybe starting Monday we'll make even better of it. So then level up a little bit. But yeah, nope, there you go. The hair is, it's a mohawk. When I worked at The Rock, I was a mohawk cook. I'd put it up. Now, it wasn't that thick, but it wasn't this thin. That actually ended in maybe 99. So I was recovering from the car accident in 2000. So yeah, this might be 96. Got in the accident maybe 97, 98. I'd been married and divorced. I'm probably married at this point in my life. Not Ange. And I was not a good man. But I had great hair. Later.